Did they have a different color? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
It's in the game.
But how long did it take you to
This she ain't not gonna be here in time. I don't think.
oh, that's, I think it's only
Yeah, I just want you to see what kind of what he likes. You know his flavor.
I think that black one. Oh, okay, look at you. You got like on your twin.
He thinks
I
good.
like the black.
He likes good.
I like the black one too. It's got black and gray. Yes, that's so beautiful. I just,
Go tomorrow. We can go tomorrow.
that's good.
That sounds good. Yeah. So your pants gonna look. We're gonna look for 16 in your pants. What size your shirt is?
You gonna probably
Okay, that's cool. All right, put it back in there. 16,
because I
16.
look like 12.
And then your shoe size, you need a 6'2", right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, 16, 16,
Well,
6.
maybe a 5.5, but
Yeah.
because my mama bought me a sock for school at the start of the school year, and
Make two.
those got too small. They're too small for
So you might be 5.5, 6.
me. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Give me some. Good night. Love you. Come back over these 12. Get some money. I'm able to stash some money away there, for real. I might have a case on that Home Depot shit. Cause look on their website, they ain't leave no photo of proof of evidence. Like, so I might have a little case. I don't know.
Our coverage of the
At the same
NFL has
time,
brought us to
it's still
Space
alive.
City and NRG Stadium,
Yeah,
right next to
but,
where the old
yeah,
Astrodome
but I wish
sits
I
here in
knew this
Houston,
stuff
Texas.
earlier.
Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans.
It be low.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to
Talk
about the
to
25-yard
me.
line before he's hauled
Talk
down.
to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Eat a minute at me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sprout in the air to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on second. Escapes the pocket. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Dude, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They put a receiver in motion right. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud again. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Oh, right.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Flush out now to his left. He finds Stover. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. Nico Collins with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Hey, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Why would you do that?
That's a pretty similar
Why
result
would
to
you
a
do that?
first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun.
Baby, I
Here's
hate you.
Hurts.
Someone
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
I'm telling you that I heard you. You ain't got to repeat yourself. But yourself on the game.
And the Texans will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning.
Look at stuff. Look at stuff. Look at stuff. What ain't Christmas? What ain't everything?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now. So
Taking
now
off the
we
pick quickly. He's going to throw.
Sure.
Set up the screen here for Marks. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Stroud off of play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Oh boy, that's cut things just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point, whether it's going to bank in, come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Hurts. touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 14, Texans 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. The diabetic, they mouth full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, LA yelling.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down throw by Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Hurts setting up to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing here hurts. This one finds Goddard. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you could...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Getting out to his left. Take off with it again. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Takes this one off, Marks. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. No finding his back, Nixon. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff for Mixon, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans now trail by just a point in the fourth. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets him on the out route. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts to throw. Slides his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here.
Awesome.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Barkley, and they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Already.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Hits the 20. And they're going to stop him just as he gets to the 16-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. He brings it in, and he drives this forward to the 6. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 2-score ball game. They're able to turn to the ground and carry it in for 2 more right there.
I know a lot of people favor passing in that spot. We see it all the time. But I think a lot of defenses are anticipating the throw, and that's why you can catch them off guard with a run, especially if you change things up with a call. It's not one of your go-tos.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And the final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from here.